Out of the darkness it came, a modest end to a journey as adventurous, as daring, and as significant as any taken by the explorers of old. Well, the Istanbul Bridge is pulling alongside right now. It's just completed its journey from China to the UK, 7,500 nautical miles, and it did it in just 20 days, earning the company's sea legend a place in history. Traditionally, cargo vessels coming from the east into Europe have had to navigate their way through 11,000 nautical miles, passing through the Suez Canal in a journey that can take nearly 2 months. But not the Istanbul Bridge. Going over the North Pole almost halves the mileage, halves the journey time, halves the carbon emissions, making trade between East and West faster, cheaper, easier.
To actually celebrate being part of history, you know, like the first man on the moon. Just spoke to the captain. I said, you know, you're the Neil Armstrong of the shipping world. You've done it. You came across the North Pole all the way down to Europe in the fastest transit time.
Why now? Melting Arctic ice means a route across the North Pole has opened up for the first time. Not only is it shorter, it's less politically challenging too.
We've faced Houthis, we've faced Somalians, we've had to go around the Cape. That's increased transit times, increased costs, more fuel, more pressure on the environment, more people holding global trade to ransom. Coming across a place that's neutral from China to Europe is going to reduce those impacts and eventually be better for consumers, because once the Suez Canal no longer controls the global trade, or Panama, we'll be able to reduce costs for consumers, and that's got to be good for global trade.
The plan now is to open up a China-Europe Arctic Expressway and run cargo ships from May till October. And once the ice melts further, eventually all year round.
I think there's, I would say, they create the big values to the customer supply chain, because there's a shortened distance and the short transits. I think they bring the actual values to the customer supply chain.
From China to the North Pole to Europe and beyond. Today, this Chinese vessel has earned a place in history and a stake in the future too.